Have you ever met someone and thought, this could be it, this might finally be real love, only to realize later that love alone wasn't enough? That's what we saw with Kalybriah and Edmond in Love is Blind Season 9. They had connection, they had chemistry, deep talks, everything we think love should look like. But real love isn't just about feeling close, it's about being emotionally ready to hold that closeness. And what happened between them? It's something many of us can relate to. Caring deeply, trying hard, but realizing that love can't work when both people aren't emotionally healed yet. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I talk about healing, self-worth and learning to feel safe in love. So today we're talking about Love is Blind Season 9, especially Kalybriah and Edmond, their relationship and what happened at the reunion. This isn't gossip or drama, it's about what their story shows us, how boundaries, emotional readiness, and healing all play a part in who we choose and how we love. So grab a cup of tea, breathe, and let's go into this little reflection together. In the pods, Kalybriah and Edmond connected fast. He opened up about growing in foster care. She shared her heart, her goals, her dream of helping others. It felt deep and real, and honestly, it was. But sometimes what feels like instant connection is really two people bonding over shared pain. It can feel like love, but what's really happening is recognition. You understand my hurt, I understand yours. And that can feel comforting, but comfort isn't always the same as compatibility. I've been there before, meeting someone who gets me, only to realize later that we were both unhealed in different ways. One of the biggest turning points came when Kalybriah said she wanted to wait until marriage before being intimate. She said it clearly and respectfully. At first, Edmond seemed okay with it, but later we saw his frustration come out. He compared their relationship to others and even brought up her past in a hurtful way. That moment said a lot. Because when someone truly respects you, they respect your boundaries too, even when it's uncomfortable. When a partner gets upset because you set a limit, that's not love rejecting you. That's insecurity showing up. And many of us know that feeling, trying to keep our peace while someone makes us feel guilty for protecting it. Real love doesn't test your boundaries to see how far you bend. It honors them because it values your safety. As the show went on, cracks started to show. Kalybriah wanted calm and understanding. Edmond needed reassurance and control. They both cared, but they were out of sync. And that's what happens when love meets unhealed wounds. Care turns into pressure, and connection starts to feel heavy. Sometimes we meet someone we could love deeply, but we can't build a peaceful relationship because both people are still learning how to feel safe. You can have great chemistry and still not be emotionally ready. You can love someone and still not know how to love with peace. Then came the altar. Everyone thought they were going to say I do, but Kalybriah took a deep breath and said something that broke everyone's heart and healed mine at the same time. She said, you deserve someone who's 100% sure, and I'm not.
You deserve someone that is 100% at the altar, and I'm not 100%.
That moment was powerful because she didn't say no out of fear. She said no out of honesty. How many times have you said yes to keep someone happy, even when your heart was unsure? That's what healing teaches you. That sometimes the bravest thing you can do is say no before you break both your hearts later. Kalybriah chose peace over performance, and that's what self-worth looks like in real life. Now let's talk about the reunion. If you've seen it, you know none of the couples from season 9 got married. Every single one of them realized that love without readiness can't last. When Kalybriah and Edmond sat down at the reunion, there wasn't bitterness, just clarity. They admitted they learned a lot about communication, timing, and how much healing matters. And honestly, that's the biggest takeaway, because it shows us that sometimes God lets connections come into your life not to complete you, but to wake you up. Some people enter your story to show you the kind of love you want to build, not the one you have to fix. So what can you take away from all of this? If you have ever found yourself holding on to someone who isn't ready, take this as a reminder. You don't have to wait for anyone to catch up to your growth. When you heal, your standards change. You stop chasing chemistry and start craving consistency. You stop begging to be chosen because you realize you've already been chosen by yourself, by God, by peace. And that's when love starts to feel different. It's no longer full of guessing, mixed signals, and anxiety. It's soft, calm, honest. So let's breathe together for a second. Think about the last time you wanted someone to pick you. What part of you was really speaking in that moment? The healed part, or the part still hoping that being loved will make you feel enough? The truth is, you have always been enough. Love doesn't give you value. It just mirrors the value you already have. Kalybriah and Edmond reminded us that love without healing is just rehearsal. It looks right until it starts to hurt. But love that's built on peace, that's the kind of love that lasts. Thank you for watching, and thank you for letting me share this reflection. If you have ever had to let go of someone you cared about because you knew you were growing in different directions, you did the right thing. And remember, you're not hard to love. You just need love that feels safe. If this video spoke to you today, please like it so more people can find messages like this. Subscribe for more healing conversations about self-worth, love, and emotional safety. And in the comments down below, tell me, what does being ready for love mean to you now? Because love isn't blind. Love is a mirror. And sometimes it shows us parts of ourselves that are finally ready to heal. Thank you very much for watching this video. I want you to know that I love you, I'm grateful for you, and I appreciate you. Bye-bye.